Hey everyone, Zephyr here, and it looks like we're back doing this again. It's a pretty familiar sight. Well, okay, it's only the second time, admittedly.
Last year, Crow had a rare talent for precognition. I wonder what Kellogg wanted to know.
Whatever it was, I think the information drove him mad. I'm surprised that doesn't happen to more Priory scholars, too.
Clearly, the Order of Whispers has no respect for pure research.
Alright. I have no idea why immune keeps popping up over their heads. It was doing it to somebody else, too. I don't know. Some weird glitch.
Weak and helpless.
Advocate, good to see you. How'd your mission go?
We didn't find Kellic, but we discovered that he's connected to a pirate named Elastia Crow. I want to talk to her and see what she knows.
Talk with her? I'm afraid that's impossible. She's dead. Her pirate ship, the Ravenous, was destroyed by an undead attack 2 days ago.
You're sure she's dead? Did any of her crew survive?
Even if she's dead, Elastia was a seer. She might have seen this coming, and left something behind that we could use.
A few of her crew are still alive, camped near the wreckage of their ship. She might have told them more about what's going on.
We need to find out what Kellic wanted from Elastia. Pirates don't tend to be trusting folk. I think a little nautical infiltration and investigation is in order.
The Order of Whispers are a disreputable, shady bunch. You and the pirates would get along just fine. I have a better suggestion. Even if Elastia Crow is dead, she can still be helpful. I know an accomplished priestess of Grenth who could summon the pirate spirit.
The Durman Priory's better suggestion is to disturb the dead? You scholars really will turn over every rock to get your answers. Even tombstones.
Hiroki, any suggestions from the Vigil?
None, Advocate. While these two are squirreling for answers, Vigil soldiers will watch for another undead attack.
It's your call, Advocate. Infiltrate the pirates, or summon Elastia's spirit.
See, they always talk about disturbing the dead and all that, but I mean, if they're capable of it and the spirit
You
comes,
search for knowledge?
they never really seem all that disturbed. Why not? Let's go with him. Direct information is better anyway. And that finishes actually the mission from last time, so I will jump into the next one and we'll go from there. See you in a second. Alright, and here we are. A little bit of a trek. I didn't feel like burning money on the waypoint. Almost got into an argument over Matt chat and bots, but not worth my time. Not worth the trouble. If they really think the bots do anything good for the game, I feel sorry for them.
Hello, Josir. This must be Priestess Rai. A pleasure to meet you.
Welcome, Advocate. This will be a rare opportunity to peer beyond the shroud of death. I'll be taking notes for my records.
Notes? So you don't do this kind of thing often in the Durman Priory?
The Priory does a great deal of research on magic, from the arcane to the divine. But this is an extremely difficult ritual.
Which means something's gonna go
I'm
wrong.
tremendously excited to be allowed to participate. My notes may help others in the Priory investigate ancient tombs dedicated to Grenth.
I'm looking forward to it. Priestess Rai, are we ready to begin?
We are. In a moment, I will pierce the veil between this world and the mists, and call to Elastia Crow's spirit. Be warned, she'll need time to respond. During this time, anything could cross through the portal. We may be faced with something unfriendly.
Of course.
Protect me while I maintain the channel, or the gate will close and all will be lost.
Understood. We'll be ready for anything.
May the Dark One bless our endeavors. Let it begin. Follow me to the heart of these caverns, where the barrier to the mists is thinnest.
Down into the caves. Probably protecting her on the way as well as once she starts the ritual.
It should be safe enough to cast the ritual here. Even
maybe not.
centaurs would avoid this fetid air.
Centaurs avoid it, but not rats apparently.
This place is the dumping ground for the centaurs' fallen slaves. Gods, it's horrific.
Oh, I bet you I know what that immunity is. I respec'd recently and changed my weapons around. And now I have an ability that, or a trait, that passes the virtue of resolve passive over to friendly
Remember,
characters.
this ritual weakens
Apparently it
the
tries to
barriers
pass it on to
between
friendly
worlds.
NPCs too.
Dark things may emerge.
You can safely focus on the ritual, Priestess. My friend and I will protect you.
Grenth, Prince of Winter,
That's kind of weird.
hear your servant's plea. Open the gates to the mists. The living call upon the dead. In Grenth's name, Alastia Crow, seer of wily scavengers, pirate and oracle, I call your spirit to commune. Appear, appear and speak.
So much talking. I feel like I can barely get a word in edgewise. Alright, and now the fun begins. Wait, we only need one portal.
3 portals. Interesting.
Oh hey,
I must maintain them all, else the ritual fails. Stand ready.
she wasn't expecting it either. Ah, knocked me down. Little bastards. Well, at least the German Priory guy's pulling his weight. I wasn't sure because he kind of annoys me. Oof. Alright, knock back. Pain in the ass. I like using it, I've never actually liked dealing with it. Let's try this one. Of course. Screwed up my combo. I've used the hammer a bit before. It's pretty fun to get it to mess around with. The mace, however, I've never really made use of. I think I dabbled with it back in the beta, but not since the game launched. It's too slow for the style of play that I was using. But since I switched to more of a support rather than crit damage like I was using, it works out. Hopefully, will work out well.
I feel good.
I switched because I don't really like using multiple characters with the same trait style, same builds, and I have a warrior now that focuses on crits, so I didn't want to have my guardian that focused on crits too. I love warding rings. I used to use the warding line with the staff a lot. This getting knocked around really has to stop. Damn, knocks them way across the room. So I don't have a ranged weapon at the moment, which may or may not be bad. I can just kind of have a defensive or a support versus an offensive weapon. And honestly, I have not really done anything since I respect, so I don't even know how well this is going to go yet.
Preserve us. Something powerful approaches. Be careful.
Oh, here we go. Sit down. It does pay to weapon swap in this game, though. That's for sure.
Replenishing.
I'm actually still partially crit, just because of the benefits that it gives. Not damage,
Sense
but
the spirit we seek.
additional
Come,
effects.
Alastia Crow. Speak with us.
So she is dead. I wasn't even sure she would be for sure. That would have been weird. Who would we have summoned?
Speak, spirit of Alastia Crow.
She looks kind of like me.
Grenth, god of death, compels you. Tell me of Kelak, the Seraph, Why did he come to you? Did he kill you?
He cheated me. Revenge. I wanted revenge. He sought power to protect his queen. So I made that his undoing. Our crew plundered an Orion ship. One of the treasures we found aboard was cursed.
Orion artifacts! Incredibly dangerous. The Priory. Yes, I'm sorry, Priestess Rye. Of course, later.
Maroon.
Speak on, Spirit. How did you seek revenge?
Kellic took the items. He wanted to find a way to protect Kryta from Zytan. I knew he would only become corrupted. I thought that would be the end of it. But Kellic tracked me down aboard my ship. He demanded that I remove the curse. I could not. He was slaughtering my crew. I had to stop him. So I lied. With my dying breath, I told him that the only way to remove the corruption is to bathe in royal blood.
By Cormyr's hand, how could you do that? He'll go after Queen Jenna.
What do I care? The Queen did nothing to help my starving crew, or save us when risen ships attacked us on the high sea. My vengeance will be complete when Kellic destroys that which he was once sworn to defend.
Begone, foul, vicious spirit. Alastia Crow, I release you into the arms of Grenth. Go and beg mercy from the Prince of Frost and Ice.
Thank you, Priestess. Come on, Josir. We have to alert Captain Thackeray right away.
See, now was that really that bad? And would we really have been worried if it had disturbed her? Alright. There should just be a speaking part next, so I'm gonna finish that one in and hopefully not have a half unfinished instance for the beginning of the next episode. Be right there. Alright, here we go.
Queen Jenna. She's the last of the royal line.
Perhaps not the last, but you're right. Without Queen Jenna, we'd lose our treaty with the Char.
More than that. Without Queen Jenna, the nation will lose hope. It would be the end of Kryta.
That's nice that she's a popular queen.
Too much.
Alright, let's finish this out.
Captain Thackeray, I'm glad you're here. We've got an urgent situation. Kellic's been corrupted by Orion artifacts. The pirate Alastia told him that the Queen's blood will cure the corruption.
Duena's mercy. I have to protect the Queen. We can't let him near her.
I think the undead are following him because he has the artifact. As long as he's out there, they'll be right on his heels.
We don't have much time. The undead mob he's leading is just getting bigger. Kellac's growing more dangerous by the second.
We can't just think of the Queen. We have to think of Kryta. If we just defend her, Logan, Kellic will destroy every town, from Lion's Arch to Divinity's Reach.
You're right. Damn it. When it comes to my duty to the Queen... Well, never mind. I'm listening. What's the plan?
It's time to assault Kellac head-on. In the Vigil, we swear an oath to stand between the darkness and the light. The only way to be sure is to face this threat directly. Advocate, join us. You'd make a fine member of the Vigil, and I'd be proud to fight by your side.
Don't be thick-headed, Hiroki. Knowledge is power. The Durman Priory's research is conclusive. The Advocate would be much better suited among our scholars. Come, Advocate. We can use the Mortis Verge enchantment to protect the Queen, and neutralize this threat intelligently.
Kellic has two things on his side. An army of undead, and complete insanity. We have to use cunning, lure him in, and then trick him into destroying himself. The Order of Whispers wants you on our side, Advocate. All you have to do is say the word.
All right, everyone. Give me a moment to discuss my options with Captain Thackeray, and then I'll let you know how I'm going to proceed.
Wow, I'm already up to choosing an order.
Greetings.
I didn't realize I'd passed my other character. But yeah, level 26 is right about where he's at. Alright, not really a question though. I kind of always knew I'd put her in the Vigil. And that's that. Any special reward? No. Just old lame stuff still. Whatever. Alright, and next time we will go head on with Kellic. I will see you then. Take care.